Are the AEW residencies worth it? I might be a little biased because I did turn into a meme the very first week of their residency in the ECW Arena in Philadelphia. I would say yes, but beyond that, it is so worth it. So AEW has finished off their Philadelphia residency. They've been here for 3 weeks. I have attended every single Dynamite because that is what my real life was able for me to do. I couldn't go to every single show, guys. I just couldn't go. AEW just wrapped up their residency in Chicago, and Chicago was a lot of fun. That venue looked phenomenal on TV. So when it was announced that they were coming to Philadelphia and it was closer to me and at the ECW Arena, I was really excited. So the first week, I am not going to go fully into detail. I will touch briefly on it. If you want the full experience of my first week at AEW during the Philadelphia residency and me turning into a meme, check out this video where I just go into full detail about everything that happened. But the second week was a lot of fun. The second week I had a different seat and I was where Hardcam was. So the show was more directed towards us because the Hardcam was behind us. And I enjoy watching wrestling sitting in that particular area of any arena of any show. My favorite match from the second week is absolutely the main event. And for that main event, everybody was standing up the entire time. Of course, Mercedes and Alex Windsor was a lot of fun. And it was also just great to see phenomenal professional wrestling from AEW, in which they usually perform in bigger arenas. It was really, really cool to see them in a more intimate setting. Now, for the last show, the third Dynamite I went to, my seats were on the risers. So the risers that you would see on TV, that was my seat. And I preferred that seat over the floor because where I was at, I was able to see the entrances. I was able to see these people walk out towards the ring. I wasn't able to see that from where I was sitting the first or the second week. So honestly, that might have been my favorite seat. And also the third night, which is the last night, Bryan Danielson came out and now he's on commentary. So that was a lot of fun. And every time I had to walk through to the lobby area, I was so close to Bryan Danielson that I was just like, that guy was on Total Divas. And not that he's, the greatest professional wrestling in the history of professional wrestling. No, that man was on Total Divas and that's what I care about. If AEW did another video game with better hype behind the video game, I think it would be really cool to see some of these residencies in a venue in the video game. That could be a lot of fun. You could definitely play around with some of that. Maybe build up some more residencies and then you can have some more unique venues for your creators and your other video game fans to have fun with. But I don't know, that's just a wild suggestion. I don't know. The one thing I don't like about the ECW Arena, the seats are weird. They are confusing. You have to make an entire circle to get to the lobby. For example, the first week where I was sitting, I had to walk all the way around the ring just to get out of the lobby. So after the show, I sat on my seat for another 20 minutes because there was just a mob of people trying to get out from the south and the east, or was it the west? No, it was the south and the west location. They were all trying to get out to exit the building. And I was like, there's no way. I'm just going to sit here, talk to some of the people by ringside. But that is one complaint about ECW. But I think that's always been a complaint about ECW Arena, is that just the arena is nice. It's a cute venue, but there's a lot of history within the venue as well. But the seating arrangement and just making a full circle all the way around the ring just to get to the lobby, I do see a lot of people trying, take their shots at AEW and say, these residencies are dumb. They make you look even more of a mud show, these small venues. And it's like, yeah, but this is fun. It's it's fun. It's fun to just go to different locations, go to different venues that look very different compared to a boring old like basketball venue or a hockey arena anywhere. Like these are fun venues, and for a fan experience, especially for fans that are not able to fully travel to AEW shows but they live around the area, they have plenty of opportunities to attend a show. And at that, again, the shows are very intimate. I used to go to Ring of Honor shows when they were at the Hammerstein Ballroom, and a little bit more of intimate settings, like in some, Evolve shows that they were booked, and that was be in a weird small nightclub. But it gave me those vibes. It gave me the vibes of when I was first falling back in love with wrestling around 2017, around 2018, and just to be close to these now mega stars, like a huge phenomenal star like Tony Storm, Mercedes Moné, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, like Okada, the list goes on. And that's something as a professional wrestling fan I can never take for granted. To see these people that I have grown to watch since 10 years ago, and they have performed in large arenas, some of them at like WrestleManias, and they come back to a residency and they come back to an arena like ECW and it's so intimate. That is my favorite part. That is my favorite part about this residency in Philadelphia, was just to be that close and that much more of an intimate setting with this art form that is professional wrestling. So I think that these residencies are a lot of fun, and everybody that's just trying to downplay it and be like, oh my God, they're losing money, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It's not my fucking money. I don't control Tony Khan's money. Okay. But these residencies have been so much fun, and I can't wait to see where they go next. Maybe they should go to New York. Huh? That's an idea, folks. That's an idea. Maybe you guys should come to New York. There's a good old Manhattan Center that has your name on it. AEW. Overall, obviously, due to the meme status, I had a lot of fun during these AEW shows, but these AEW shows have been a blast, and I'm looking forward to attending more residencies. So are these residencies worth it? If you are able to attend, yes. AEW has been putting on really great shows, and All Out is right around the corner, and I think that they've been doing a good job building that show up as well. And I don't know, maybe some other folks should consider doing smaller residencies and, I don't know, lowering your prices. That could be a thing. Did you guys attend the Philadelphia residency for AEW, or did you attend the Chicago residency in AEW? Let me know. I'd love to hear about it. And where do you guys want to see them next? Comment below, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye.